Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel again. I'm Shreyashi Sharma and I am a software engineer by profession, and I like to make YouTube videos on skincare, travel, lifestyle and food. And as the name suggests, today is one of my favorite topics. I am going to talk to you about all the sunscreens that I love. Sunscreen is one of the most important skincare ingredient that no matter what you have to have in your skincare kit. If there is no skincare kit, just have a sunscreen and that will be your skincare kit. That is going to be the first step. Okay, everybody washes face, right? Definitely, even if you are not a skincare enthusiast or a skincare junkie or whatever it is, you wash your face, right? So if you're washing your face, why not buy a sunscreen and apply to it? There are so many sunscreens available in the market, suiting to every budget possible. Okay, so many Indian brands have come up with so many beautiful sunscreens, beautiful formulations, and I myself have tried out some of the Indian brands and I've loved them. I'm going to talk to you about them here. And yeah, so if there is one thing that you can buy, you can spend your money on, it has to be sunscreen. No matter what age you're at, even if it's for your kid, if you are a teenager, if you're in your 20s, if you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, doesn't matter. Buy a sunscreen, apply it every day, every time you step out of your house. Even if you're inside your house and if you are getting enough sunlight in your house, apply a sunscreen. Right now I'm getting enough sunlight in my house, I've applied a sunscreen because I know the UVA and the UVB rays do come in. What does a sunscreen do? So sunscreen, the name sun, screen, something, protecting you from the sun. It's a screen from the sun. Okay, so something that is protecting you from the harmful UVA and the UVB rays. Sun has two kinds of rays. Okay, it emits two rays, UVA and the UVB rays. UVA rays lead to pigmentation, they lead to fine lines, they lead to wrinkles, and they also lead to tanning. UVB rays lead to skin cancer. They are very small in percentage, 5% of the total sun's rays, but they lead to skin cancer because they penetrate less deeper though than the UVA rays, but they do tend to harm your skin cells. Okay, so you need to protect yourself from both of these, UVA and the UVB rays. That is why you use a sunscreen which is broad spectrum. For example, I have a sunscreen which is this one, and if you see here, it says broad spectrum. Okay, I'm not sure if you're able to see. So your sunscreen has to say broad spectrum. Fine. So anything above SPF 30 is fine. SPF 50, which is your sun protection factor. Okay. Then comes is your PA rating. PA rating has to be more than 4 pluses. So there is a chart. You can easily find it on the internet. Okay. This chart says that if you have PA1 plus, PA2 plus, PA3 plus, PA4 pluses. PA4 pluses is going to protect you from more than 94% of your sun's rays. Okay, no sunscreen says that it's going to protect you from 100% of the sun's rays. What do you do in that scenario? You protect your own skin. So just sunscreen is not going to help you out. Only sunscreen. What you can do is, when you are stepping out in scorching heat, cover your face. Okay, use sunglasses for your eyes. Okay, UV protecting sunglasses for your eyes. Use a hat, a cap on your over your head. Try to cover your face when you're going out. Of course you have to apply sunscreen, but then these are the protection measures that you do. You need to stay in the shade. You don't straight away go into the sun. Okay, stay in shade, stay under the tree if you're outside. Cover yourself, cover your head, cover your face, cover your body. Wear full clothes. I'm also wearing a full sleeve thing. So these are the things that you can do to protect yourself from the harmful sun rays. But sunscreen is a non-negotiable item. It has to be there, and apart from that you can do all the sun protection things. Okay, now let's talk about my favorite sunscreens that I've been using. Okay, I will start with my most favorite. It's this one. This is called the Beauty of Joseon. This one is again broad spectrum, SPF 50, PA4 pluses. It's a hybrid sunscreen. Sunscreens come in various forms. There are hybrid sunscreens, there are physical sunscreens, there are chemical sunscreens. When you apply a physical sunscreen, when the sun's ray comes onto your face, it gets deflected back. Okay, it is not going to enter your skin. That is what physical sunscreens do. They're very good for sensitive skin. Okay, when we talk about chemical sunscreens will absorb the sun's rays. Okay, it will enter your skin, it will absorb it, and it will neutralize it. And then there is hybrid sunscreens. Okay, so hybrid sunscreens, what do? Is they are a mixture of your physical filters and your chemical filters. So they work both. They also deflect and they also absorb some amount. Okay, now depending on your skin type, you can choose the sunscreen. You can also try out. I've tried many different sunscreens and I feel I know now what works best for me, but I also keep trying new sunscreens because I feel you need to keep exploring the market, what is in, what is not. Korean sunscreens are amazing, Australian sunscreens are amazing. Some of the Indian sunscreens are also really good. US based sunscreens are also good, but they are kind of far behind in terms of filters. Koreans are far ahead in terms of filters that they use, and they're really good. So yeah, talking about the beauty of Joseon, it's a hybrid sunscreen. It has both chemical and physical filters. It's extremely dewy. I will take a little bit and apply and show you, because I've already applied sunscreen. I don't want to waste it. So see, it's amazing, you know. It just blends in really well. No white cast, absolutely none at all, and it gives you a sheen, very beautiful look all over your face. Okay, so that is why I really love this sunscreen. I've recommended it to so many people, and I keep recommending it. I think you can now get it on Nykaa in India, and you can definitely get it on Beauty Barn India. They are really good. They have all the Korean brands, so that is where I got it from. The next one is this Isntree hyaluronic acid watery sun gel. Again, broad spectrum, SPF 50, PA4 pluses. It doesn't say broad spectrum specifically, but it does say UVA and UVB, so that means it's broad spectrum. It is also very hydrating because it has hyaluronic acid, which is an hydrating element. It again leaves absolutely no white cast at all. So see, it gives me a very dewy glow. Okay, and it's watery sun gel, so perfect for summers and perfect for people with oily skin type. I absolutely love this one as well. These two are really my favorite Korean sunscreens. I love them. Both of these, when I apply both of these, none of them cause me stinging in my eyes, which is a big problem with chemical sunscreens. Whenever I apply this, they tend to sting my eyes, get into my eyes and sting it, which is the thing I hate. Okay, I have another sunscreen, which is Australian sunscreen. This sunscreen was gifted to me by a relative who happens to be a dermatologist, Dr. Ashish Khare. He has a skincare clinic in Indore. It's called Spectrum Clinic, and he's wonderful. This particular sunscreen is different. It's special because of the fact that they say that this sunscreen helps your body produce its natural vitamin D. Okay, usually sunscreens kind of inhibit the production of vitamin D, but this one is a newer technology. It was invented in the year 2016. It's an Australian sunscreen, and again, all the features: SPF 50, PA4 pluses, broad spectrum, but the technology that it comes with is your body, once applied, your body naturally produces vitamin D. That is what they say, and I love this because again, no white cast at all. absolute zero white cast, and it blends in really well. Again, you can see there is, like, I love these sunscreens, but again, this is a chemical sunscreen, so not a hybrid sunscreen. One didn't sting my eyes. I've used it, it's almost to completion. I've used it a lot, and it did not sting my eye whatsoever at all. So I really, really, really love it. And yeah, this is something I enjoy using every now and then, and it's non-grease. I'm not sure if you can get it at on Nike or anywhere else, but you can definitely get it at your dermatologist if they have it, or maybe a pharmacy. I love it. Okay, next sunscreen is an Indian brand, which is this one. This is the Requil sunscreen, which is oxybenzone and OMC free. It is not a physical sunscreen. It doesn't have PA 4 pluses, it has PA 3 pluses. So it's in the range of 86 to 94%. Okay, and again, UVA, UVB broad spectrum, SPF 50. This one is, again, it gives you a little bit of matte finish, and it also takes some time to blend in. Okay, it doesn't blend easily. So if you see, it also has a little bit of smell. So you see a white cast. So it takes a little bit of time to blend in. Okay, it doesn't do it instantly. So yeah, this is the white cast that it is gives, but then when you blend it in, it goes away. This one stings my eye really bad. That's why I don't really apply it every day. Especially when I'm going out, I don't apply it because it stings really, really, really bad, and I don't like that sensation. But apart from that, it's a beautiful sunscreen. It's very budget friendly as well. So if you're looking for, it's yeah, kind of my favorite, not my absolute favorite. If you just remove the extra massaging and the eye stinging, it is a very good sunscreen. Yeah, it also has a little bit of smell, but yeah, it's good. All right, so I think these were my favorite face sunscreens. I also like the Super Goop Unseen sunscreen, but I don't have it right now. It's over, but it's very, very silicone-y. Okay, there is another one that I like. I will attach a picture. It's called UV Do. Okay, it is, again, it's not an Indian brand, but it's called UV Do. You cannot see it. Okay, it's silicone-y, and when you apply it, it's like you've not applied anything. You feel silicone on your face, and also it stings my eye, but I really like that one also. Apart from the stinging, it has nothing else, and because it's a chemical sunscreen, probably that's why it stings my eye. But yes, it doesn't have, it has no white cast at all, and it's a beautiful sunscreen. So I really like UV2, and it's also budget friendly. Moving on to the reapplication over the day, I like this sunscreen stick. This one is from Isntree. It comes in this teardrop shape, which you can easily glide onto your face. Like whenever you're out and about and you want to reapply your sunscreen, this is it. See, no white cast at all. It didn't even feel like you applied anything, right? So I really like this one. It's from the same brand, okay? The same sunscreen, but in a stick format. So this is also Korean, and beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sunscreen stick. Absolutely perfect for reapplication. I would not ask you to go ahead and just apply this. No, this is only for reapplication because it doesn't cover properly, okay? This is, you have to use a proper sunscreen as your base, and during your reapplication you use a sunscreen stick. Okay, now coming on to the body sunscreens. Of course, you're not going to ignore your body. Even your body needs a sunscreen, okay? So I have a few. I have them here. I'm going to apply them on my hands. Okay. So first things first is this Vaseline Sun Protect Calming Sun Lotion. This is SPF 30, and I feel this is a wonderful sunscreen. It has SPF 30. It has PA 2 pluses only, which should be in the range of 75 or 86% or something like that. And it says it protects you from both UV and UVB rays. So it's a broad spectrum. It comes with this pump, okay? And I'm applying. it will leave absolutely no white cast. See, it's done, it's applied. I've applied it, and see, there is zero white cast at all. Okay, and it smells really nice. It's very soothing, calming smell, not like weird smell. So I really love it, and it comes with a pump, so it's very easy for application. You don't have to take it out and use it. So, and it's very affordable. I got it over Nike. I love it. I use it almost every day. Another one, this one is from Nivea. This is SPF 50 plus PA 3 pluses. So 86 to 94% UVA and UVB protection, high protection, light texture. Okay, so I'm just taking a little bit because I don't want to waste. So you see, this one takes a time, you know, it's not as smooth as the Nivea Vaseline one. It takes some time to melt in. Okay, and if you don't melt it in properly, it will leave you a white cast, this one. Okay, so I would not recommend you to apply this every day if you're at home or if you're just stepping around. I think this one works perfectly because it comes with a pump and it's like a lotion, hydrating lotion. This one takes some time to blend in. So maybe if you feel you're going out on a trip, you're on the beach, because it has SPF 50 plus, that is when this is going to work wonders. Again, this is not as expensive. I think 500 or something like that for this bottle. But yes, because you know, you don't want to be applying the ones that you apply on your face onto your body, because these are expensive. You don't want to waste it on your body. Okay, because your body needs a lot of sunscreen, because you have like big hands and legs, and anything that is exposed you need to apply it. So you need to get like bigger bottles for it, for cheaper. Last is this sunscreen from Sunscoop. This comes in SPF 60, PA 4 pluses, broad spectrum, no white cast, absolutely. So it's called their invisible sunscreen, body sunscreen. Okay, it just says invisible body sunscreen. Best part about this is it comes with a spray. Okay, so I'm going to spray. So you see, no white cast at all. It gives a shine because it feels a little oily. Okay, on applying, you need to like massage it in. It gives a little bit of shine. Okay, so I really like this one also, but again, and it doesn't have a lot of smell. The best part about this one is it comes with a spray. You can spray it all over your body, massage a little bit in, because it has a oily finish. And again, if you are going on a beach or somewhere, please go ahead and use this one. It's going to work wonderfully. It's very convenient to use actually, you know. Spray it on and then massage it. Spray it on and massage. You don't have to like take it out, apply and massage. So I think convenience wise, I would go for these two. Protection wise, I would go for these two. And smell, these two. Yeah, these are my 3 body sunscreen recommendations. Let me know if you use any other one. I would like to try those out. And yeah, this was it. Also, if you're using a chemical sunscreen or a hybrid sunscreen, apply it like 10 to 15 to 20 minutes before you leave your house, because it takes time to blend in and get absorbed. But if you're using like a physical sunscreen, you can just apply it and walk out. It doesn't matter, because it's just going to form a layer and then protect you. Okay, so yeah, that was it. I think I've spoken enough about my favorite sunscreens, and as and when I discover newer sunscreens which I like, I think I'm going to definitely tell you all. But for now, these were my favorite sunscreens: body sunscreen, sunscreen stick, face sunscreens. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share and subscribe. I will take your leave now, and I will see you in the next video very soon. Bye bye.